In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. Then God said, "Let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness." And he has made from one blood every nation of men to dwell on all the face of the earth.
Do you copy? Yes, sir, copy that. Oh, you're so beautiful, so amazing. Did this come from, like, nowhere?
In the book of Genesis of the Bible, starting from the very beginning of the chapter, says, "In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth." But is that true? Or is it just a story that people made? Did God really made the universe? Or did the universe begin from nothing? There are different views on what happened from the earth beginning. The first view is the earth beginning from a big bang. The earth began from a chance. A lot of chance. Because nothing making something, that is a lot of luck and chances. Sound like a fairy tale to me. The second view is the earth was made in 6 days, and then God rested in the seventh day. God made the earth as depicted in the Holy Bible. What view is right? I think it is God who made the heaven and the earth. Here's why I believe this to be true. But believing that nothing made something, it is foolish. Because how would nothing make something? It is impossible. It is harder to believe that there was a big bang that came from, nothing. The cause for the beginning has to be spaceless, timeless, immaterial, powerful to create the universe, personal, because to choose to create. Why personal? Because to go from a state of nothing to something, that had to be a personal decision to choose whether to create. And there had to be intelligence, to have a mind to think how the world will look like, the design of it, etc. By this, who do you think has the personal trait? Well, it is God. Humans are made by God. If you study humans, you'll discover amazing creation on them, and that human had to be made by God. Because if you look at human, you will find there's some amazing fact about humans that has to be God. Let's look at some of them. Human eye is the second most complicated organ in the human body. Do you know that human eye has an amazing healing power? It can filter out dust and dirties and heal scratches in under 48 hours. And do you know that the muscle that move the eyes are the fastest and strongest muscle in the body? They are 10 times more powerful than necessary. That is amazing. But one of the most complex organ in the human body is the brain. It helps us think, see, recognize, etc. Do you know brain information travel up to an impressive 268 miles per hour? When a neuron is stimulated, it generated an electric impulse that travels from a cell to cell. Wow, no wonder why believing that the earth began from nothing sounds like a fairy tale. If you're still not convinced, here are 3 amazing animals facts that shows God's beautiful design and how he used his design to help animals survive in their habitat. Do you know a lion's roar can be heard from as far as 5 miles away? And a lion's heels don't touch the ground when it walks. What does a fox say? As it turns out, fox can produce a variety of sound, up to 40 to be exact. The most noticeable is their scream like howl, which is sure to sound a shiver up your spine. And do you know fox have incredible hearing? They use their hearing to catch insects and small mammals by punching from where the smell is. Do you know some birds of chicken can lay colored eggs? The Immersion and Erusians can lay green or blue eggs. Do you know mockingbird can emit many sounds, from a squeaking door or a cat meowing? We have discovered the amazing creation that God made, but why is there evil in the world? Since from the beginning of the world, the earth was an amazing place where there wasn't bad in the world. But because God loved His creation so much, He gave them the decision to follow Him or to follow the human way. But they choose the path of sin, which is their way. And then that lead to a separation from God and man. Seth, God is holy and He doesn't like sin. Humans deserve death because of the disobedient and sin. But God so loved the world that He sent His one and only Son, that whoever believes in Him should not perish but have eternal life. By believing in Jesus, you are saved and you will be in heaven with God.